Hello, I'm Eric.
And I'm Melissa.
And today, for our 30-year celebration of the Sega Master System, we are going to be talking about the Sega Sports Pad and the whopping three games that are compatible with it. I didn't know anything about this. We never had this growing up. I actually got this in about 2000 from a store called Sega Parts that was apparently liquidating a bunch of old Sega things. So I ordered this new in about 2000, and I've hardly ever touched it. I got it for the collection.
You haven't been playing these games?
No, I haven't been playing them. Though I played them in preparation for this video, so we'll talk about that. But we're going to do an unboxing of the controller first. Okay. This is the Sega Sports Pad. It is basically a rollerball controller. And the box is in really nice shape because, as I mentioned, I got it brand new. And this is maybe the second or third time I've opened it.
Now, did you get two so that you could open one?
No. I didn't think to get two. I thought one was probably enough for the collection. So, like other Sega stuff, it comes in cardboard and it's
styrofoam.
Styrofoam. Yes. Pull that out. Okay. Let me just.
Oh no!
Let me just pull the styrofoam. Okay. So it has this styrofoam, not maybe as good as some of the other styrofoam things, but why don't you take these?
Sure. And
the manual here fell. The manual is still in plastic.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm not going to cut it open. But here's the manual, the Sega Sports Pad. It's taped up in here. Okay, I guess that's collectible for somebody.
Pristine.
And then, of course, it has the bags.
Yes.
Because I did buy this new. And I think all these roller balls are yellowing. I don't think they were always this yellow.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
I mean,
I have.
Oh, I guess.
ColecoVision roller balls and.
Ooh.
Okay, and 5200 roller balls, and they're all this yellow.
You're right. I mean, it looks kind of beigey or like a light yellow, but not that deep.
Anyway, like the control stick, this has got the buttons on the left for some reason.
Yeah.
The roller ball is here, and then it has, I'm not sure what this is, maybe a sensitivity. There's 1 dot and 4 dots. And then here, there's controller or sports, which I presume means put it in controller mode and put it in rollerball mode.
If only there's a way to
yeah.
read up on what those mean.
I'm sure there's a way online. I'm not opening the manual. So that's it. There's not much to it. It's
so
just,
could you use this for anything other than sports games?
Maybe in controller mode.
Yeah.
I didn't try. I will. Yeah, we'll talk about the rollerball when we talk about the games. So that is the controller. It's nice. It's in good shape. And there are only 3 games that support the rollerball mode, and they are, strangely, we'll talk about each one individually, and then we'll go into depth in each one. Great Ice Hockey, which requires it.
Oh, that's it.
Great Soccer, yeah, it's
that you can only play this with that. That's it.
That's right. It's called Great Ice Hockey, but it requires it. Sports Pad, where it is optional. Great Soccer, where it's optional. And then Sports Pad Football, where it is required.
Yes.
But it is called Sports Pad Football. So this isn't called Sports Pad Ice Hockey, even though it's required. And this isn't called Great Football. And we'll actually talk about Great Football in this game when we get into that. So let's just jump. Let's just do these alphabetically then.
Okay.
And we'll talk about Great Ice Hockey. So as I mentioned, this is a mega cartridge. It requires the Sports Pad. And I tried it out. Had a little trouble with it. Let's take a look. Yeah, so that's great ice hockey. Not so good. Struggled with that one a little bit.
Yeah.
The rollerball is kind of hard to control.
You have to
and
really move it.
I'm not very good at sports games anyway, so I'm all over the place. But that's kind of the theme, is that these games I find hard to control with the sports pad, because in order to keep moving, I think you have to keep rolling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it doesn't. It's not just like a roll within your hand.
No, it's not. Yeah, you gotta keep spinning it to keep moving.
Spinning it. Yeah.
So, and then the next one is Great Soccer. Now this one is interesting because it's optional, and I discovered that if you turn on the game with the control pad, the title screen says Great Soccer.
Oh.
If you turn on if you turn it on with this plugged in, it says Sports Pad Soccer.
Ooh.
So that's kind of cool. That was kind of a neat thing.
That's kind of neat, yeah.
Again, this is one of the great line of sports. Similar problems. Let's take a look. Yeah, so that's Great Soccer. That's my attempt at playing Great Soccer. Again, rolling the rollerball.
Which one you like better?
Oh, I love hockey games.
Yeah, okay.
So I probably like the hockey game better. It seems a little smoother, a little faster paced.
Okay.
And then finally, there is Sports Pad Football. This is actually one of the last games I needed. One of the last 4 I think I needed. And I got it, and it turns out it is... I think it's like a revision of Great Football. If you look at the title screens, you will see that they're very similar. What they did with Great Soccer, where they made it optional, on football they built them into 2 different cartridges.
Yeah.
But they appear to be the same game.
Same game.
And again, it's very difficult to control the movement. Apparently in this one, I saw in the manual, the faster you spin the ball, the faster your guys are supposed to go.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true in these other games. Presumably that's actually the point of having the rollerball, is that you have very good freedom of movement. from my perspective, I struggled with these a lot, and beyond just my normal struggles with 8-bit sports. That's not to say that this controller probably won't work well for other people who know more about this stuff than I do, but in any case, it's an interesting peripheral. Had to have it for the collection, and maybe back in the day, this was the way to play sports games in the 8-bit era. So,
glad we don't do that now.
no, we don't. I think they haven't aged very well. But that is our in-depth look, or overview, really, overview of the Sega Sports Pad.
Okay, so that's it for this video. We hope you're enjoying our series. Make sure to check back for more videos in our celebration of 30 years with Sega Master System.